everybody. Ooh, welcome, welcome back to another round of Canje Plays. Yeah, so we are here for the lunchtime stream. This is the crossover campaign with Kim and Steve over at the Co-op Guild. They had a great playthrough yesterday, going up against Taskmaster, and they were able to take him down and unlock the Cabal for a group fight, which is pretty awesome. So we'll see how that plays out. But for today, we are here to take on Ronan. Ronan the Accuser will be our target, and this is anyway. We basically we just have to take. I'm a little scattered. We just have to take him down, and then we'll see what happens. So before I begin, just want to say thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're not coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. This is the lunchtime stream where I have 1 hour to play Marvel Unite, and then I got to get back to work. So without further ado, let's get down to the table and play some United. Okay, and Max is having an interesting time. So we are going to be going up against Ronan. Let's take a look at him. I just need to get my this, and that. Alright, so Ronan's going to start with 9 health, so let's go ahead and get that over there. And since we're playing 3-player, special rules. When a hero's KO'd, they get a KO token. It doesn't say he doesn't activate his BAM again, so that's bad. But yeah, when a hero's KO'd, they get a KO token. BAM, deal 2 damage to 1 hero in Ronan's location. Heroes choose. Yikes. Overflow, if a civilian or thug tokens can't be added to a location, deal 1 damage to 1 hero for each token that can't be added. Heroes choose who gets each damage. What's interesting is that it doesn't say in that location. It just says we take pain. So he's trying to kill us, and if he KOs us 4 times, doesn't matter who it is, we lose the game. So this is going to be an interesting endurance fight to go through. Yeah, this ought to be interesting. Our locations, the one that we have to take is Krelar. So end of turn effect, you may discard 1 card to reveal the top card of your hero deck. Gain action tokens equal to the symbol at the bottom of that card you revealed, which is pretty cool. We've got Hala, which is also a Kree locale. That's the reason why I use it, but also for card swap. Hanger Bay to get some tokens if we need it. We've got Kunlun for healing. If you have 1 card in hand, then you can draw 2 cards, or discard a card to gain a wild token. Mural Island Mutant Research to help somebody else draw cards, and then we have Morag for getting a wall token. So, cool. Okay, we're going to be using the Inhumans, and I'll be using the Inhumans team deck here, so we'll just give this a shuffle. And there you go. So we shuffle the Inhumans team deck. We're going to be using Karnak, Gorgon, and Triton. And I don't think you've seen these 2, but you've seen Steve play with Karnak, so that's who we're going to use. Okay, let's get to it with this fun stuff. Let me hide that so you'll see me shuffle this up. Alright, so what are we dealing with? First off, Kree Elite Forces. Each thug in this location requires 2 damage to defeat, and notice that we have to punch our way out of it instead of star our way out of it, so that's Kree Elite. We will have Space Ambush. Heroes starting their turn in this location take 1 damage. We need a move, a heroic, and a punch to be able to do that. Next one is Kree Elite Forces again. So this is a little bit tricky. This one, Jailbreak. Heroes using move to leave this location must use double move instead to be able to do it. Just going around the board with it. Another Jailbreak that's there. And then finally we have Space Ambush here starting to turn this location, take a damage. So that is where we're going. Okay. Because we're using the Inhumans, we have to use the Terrigen tokens. So we'll just shuffle these up. Give them a good shuffle. And I'm just going to randomly place them. Trying not to look. As we pull, and pull. So we got the Terrigen Mist tokens. Water tokens are going to be for Triton, but because he has cards to do that. And we'll be starting off. He has a starting card. We'll give this a shuffle. You know, we have no shenanigans around here. And then we'll draw 2. Boop. Done. And then we're going to have Karnak's wonderful starter card that says Foresight. As long as this card is face up in the storyline during your turn, if you are in the villain's location, you may look at the top 2 cards in the Master Plan deck and put them back in the same order. That's big for helping us move around. Our next one is Precognition. Double each star on the previous hero card in your storyline with a move and a star, and then a star. So, pretty good. Gorgon. Shuffle up. And boop boop. And his starting card is Terrigenesis. As long as this card's face up in the storyline during your turn, you may reveal any Terrigen Mist token in your location. If you do, discard it to immediately perform the corresponding action. So that's there. His other 2 are going to be a move and Terrigen Enhanced Strength. Gain a punch token or double punch against a single target in your location with a punch. Alright, Poop Poop. Triton has 2 starting cards. I'll shuffle this up and give him 1 more. So his first starting card is Aquatic Physiology. Place a water token in 3 different locations if there are none in play. Otherwise, you may move 1 water token to any other location without 1, which is a move and a star, and he's got Terrigenesis as well as his starting card. He also has a double punch. And then we shuffled these, so let's grab the first 2 and take a look at the 2 Inhuman cards. First one. Wow. Double Wild. Okay. I'm not mad with that at all. And then the second one. Terrigen Mist. As long as this card's face up in the storyline, Terrigen Mist tokens with no action symbols on them can be treated as wild instead. Holy crap, this deck is amazing. Okay. That's amazing. So every Terrigen Mist token, there's usually mix and mix, but everyone has a purpose. Dance off, bro. Hey, Adam. Hey, Steve. Hey, Joe. All of a sudden, my social stream thing just started working. Hey, Joe. Hey, Gunner. Hey, Chris. Hey, Greg. What's going on? Does anyone know why Karnak does not have a Terrigenesis, thematically speaking? I don't. They might have forgotten about him. They might have forgotten about him. He is an Inhuman, so it's weird. All right. So where are we starting? What are we doing? Oofta, oofta, oofta. Well, let's start you here. That seems smart, which means we'll start... You're flying from Hollow. We'll start over here. Oddly, also enough with Triton, his base is smaller than what fits in the little things that let you see red and yellow, so I couldn't use a blue, so you'll have to rely on the clear one that's there. Okay, did we shuffle this madness? I mean, that seems pretty cool. We'll see what happens. Lord knows. Okay. Alright, are we ready? We know how we start these games off. Ha 3 to bam! Move clockwise to the next location with any heroes and bam there. 3 and a bam, we're starting off right. Foo, 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 foo. Boom! Deal 2 damage to 1 hero in his location. I'll let Gorgon take it. There we go. And then he drops 2 here. 1 here. And 1 here. Woo! We're starting off fun! Alright, you first. Double each punch on the previous hero card. So, nope, we don't need that. We want Foresight. That's what we want. You landed in my location and you're going to pay for it. Okay, so Foresight. First I'm going to star to rescue this guy. And then I'm going to put a punch token down here because they take 2 punches to kill. And he's in my location, so we'll take a look at this. Top, bottom. So let's do the bottom one first. The bottom one is going to be... He's going to be putting somebody in pain. And then the one on top of that is... He's going to be putting somebody in pain. Oh, with no heroes. Okay, with no heroes. So he's going to move to the next location with no heroes and start dropping stuff, which we should be okay. Okay, we should be okay with that. All right, Gorgon's turn. I screwed up. 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 Screwed up. But let's do it. He's going to do Terragenesis. Maybe I don't want to do that. I screwed up. I was going to do this. I was going to do this. And I think I'm going to retcon that. We're going to do Terrigen Mist. As long as cards face up in the storyline, Terrigen Mist tokens with no action symbols are counted as wild. I wanted to do that. And he has a move. So he can't reveal any Terrigen Mist tokens, but he can drop a punch, move, and star. That's what he's going to do. We need to draw a new card. What's our new card? Mist Generation. You may put 2 random discarded Terrigen Mist tokens back into play, each in a location with no other Terrigen Mist tokens. Alright, that's for later. Triton, however, will draw a card. Commune with water. Punch in your location. If you're in a location with water, gain a wild with a move. But we want to Terrigen Mist you, because now we got things set up. So I'm going to use this punch to clear this. So we'll clear that. And I have a move, but I'm not going to move. And I have my Terragenesis, so I'm going to flip this. It's a star, so I might have to move. No, I need to heal him, but I might have to move. I think I'm going to move. Yeah, I gotta move to use that. I have to immediately use it or it's lost. That's what the rules say, so... yeah, it's lost, sadly. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move. So, another hero in this or an adjacent location can draw a card. Alright, Ronan, we know... He's going to move clockwise to the next location with no heroes and add a thug to every location. So, boom, boom, boom. He should have moved over there. Biscuits, boom, and boom. Okay. Well, we know he's moving counterclockwise to the next location with any heroes in bamming, which means he can't be the one to take this. So it's Karnak's turn. Okay, he could do this to double each punch. Double each punch on the previous hero card in the storyline. So he could punch twice there. And then move here. And I think that's what he's going to have to do. So he's going to double each punch, so punch twice here. And then he's going to move here just in case he has to... Oh, shoot. Nope, hero starting their turn, hero's going to take a damage. He's going to stay where he is and give him another card. Then his turn... We're going to, instead of drawing a card... do I want to get your Terrigen Mist card out? I think I do. I'm going to draw a card. Moving a star, but we're going to go Terrigen Mist on this. And I got 2 moves and a punch. First Terrigen Mist, flip. It's blank, but it's a wild. Blank is a wild. And he would take a damage when he starts his turn there. It's a blank, but it's a wild. So he's going to... He missed immediately wild, which means he will... I think I can clear that. He'll clear this. He'll just straight up clear it, because he has a wild, a move, and a punch, and another move. Wild, star, move, punch, clear. And then Trite needs to move there for sure, but he's going to move... here, actually, and let Karnak, draw a card. Then it's Triton's turn. Moving a star. He could do this. Clear that. He's straight up. But he is dropping 2, 1, 1. So I need to clear at least one thing there. And he has his Terrigen Mist card down. So he's going to play that. He is going to move here. Terrigen Mist, which is a wild that he has to immediately use. So you can use the wild as a... So that's that move. He can clear here and then just punch one. And I think he will. He'll clear this one. And then punch one. And that clears that. Oh! You may draw one card if you have 1 or 2 cards in hand, or discard 1 card to gain 1 wild token. Ooh, wee babe. Zoo-wee mama. I'm going to discard the double punch to gain a wild token. I'm going to live on the edge here. And then we could put back 2 random ones in play at locations that don't have any, which this really works for next turn. Okay. Then we know it is move counterclockwise to the next location, counterclockwise here, and 1 hero, which is you, are going to take 2 damage. So let's get rid of you, and we'll lose the wild. Then he's going to drop 2 here, 1 here, and 1 civilian here. Woo! Mitigation's the name of the game. So then it is his turn. What do you give me? A star and a move? Do I want to do... You may put 2 random back, giving Gorgon the double wild. Giving Gorgon the wild for 2 of these, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think this might be the play. He's kind of hanging around by us. So first of all, you're in our location, but I need to determine if I'm drawing a card or playing this. I have a move and a star. If you have 1 card... I'm going to do the Mist Generation card. That's the one I will play. And I get to put back 2 of these, and it says, put 2 random discarded Terrigen Mist tokens back in play, each in a location with no other Terrigen Mist tokens. So we'll do, hey Family Maple, how's it going? 1 here, and 1 here. Okay. So, first you're in my location. So the bottom card is a 0, no BAM. So I got to make space for 2. Second one is no heroes in these draw. Okay, so I got to make sure we're not overflowing. All right, so that's what he's going to do next. Okay, so I got a star and 2 moves. You're going to move here. So I have to make sure we got to start cleaning this up. So I got a move, and a star. So let's do move, star. And that's what you get. You don't have Terrigen Mist. You do. Oh, and I have to draw a card? Miss Knowledge. You may peek at 2 Terrigen Mist tokens, then you may swap them with a punch. This is double wild. It could be a triple wild. I'm going to hang on to that. We're going to draw a card. Terrigen Enhanced Strength. We're going to have the move. I already have a move. I could just put down the wild. I'm going to put down the wild. We're going to flip this token. It's a wild as well, so I got 2 wilds and a move. I'm going to wild. move, wild, and then I will gain a wild token. It's your turn. We are going to draw a card, a punch. That actually works out. We'll do this, flip that, so I have immediately star. And I have a wild and a punch. Oh, let me move that. I'm going to move and punch, giving him a card back. Okay. Saw you were streaming, so I want to say hi, but about to hit the gym. Alright, Paul. Have a good one. Hey, Jan. What's going on? Alright, so then it is his turn. He's moving counterclockwise to the next locations with no hero. And then he's going to start dropping thugs in every location. I think thugs are probably what I should be going to kill here. We got to get, the reason why I came down is to get down here and start cleaning that up. Okay. Then we know he's going 0, and so we've got to make sure there's 2 spaces here. I shouldn't have moved you there. Your turn. I've got a punch. Double each star on the previous hero card. Double each star on the previous hero card in play. There's no stars there. So we're coming in hot with the punches. Ooh, this is bad. I'm gonna move, punch, punch. And that's all I can do. He's not moving, so I'm okay. You, though, you've got work to do. Punch in both adjacent locations. Oh, perfect. Seismic blah, blah, blah is what he needs. So he's going to move, move, and punch in both adjacent locations. Punch, punch. And he has a wild token. I'm not ready to put you under pressure. He has a wild token that he'll use to rescue. Triton's turn. Place a water token in 3 different locations if there are none in play, and that's a star. I just need to make space here and here. And I think I can. It will put him under pressure, but I think I can. So we'll put Aquatic Physiology out. And we will... I have a star. I need to put water tokens out. Here. Here. And here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you can move, punch, move, rescue. He'll be under pressure, but that's just the way it goes. He has a punch too, the red guy. Oh, yeah, I did it. Right? I did it. I punched in both locations, right? So I moved here, punched in both locations. So it's 1, 2, punch in both locations. And then I used the wild to rescue, and I have a punch, but I'm not ready to put him under pressure. That's why I didn't use it. But now it looks like I'm going to have to. So I'm going to move, wild, punch, move, star, Terrigen Mist with a punch. Alright. We're good. We're good. Okay, he is under pressure here. Okay, his turn. He's not going anywhere. And then he's going to... 1, 2... Thug. Civilian. Thug. Civilian. Oh boy. Okay, it is your turn. What did you give me? A move and a star? I could just clear this with a punch. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. Yep. I'm gonna clear this. So I'm gonna have a move star punch. Clear this. He's ready to be slapped. And then he's not my location. We haven't revealed anything, so we're good. Okay. Cool. Gorgon's turn. I can do the double wild, or I could do the gain 1 punch or double punch him with the star. Rescue 1 person and then punch the crap out of him. Because I could punch him for 3 right now. I think I could do that. Yep, and everybody gets to draw a card. I'm going to do that. I'm going to rescue a civilian, which clears this 3rd mission. Everybody gets to draw a card. And then double punch against a single target in your location, plus the other punch. 1, 2, 3. For the fun. And we are good. It is his turn. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Move counterclockwise to the next location with any hero. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Ronan's location. So he's moving counterclockwise to the next location with any hero. Nope, that's clockwise. That's clockwise. Counterclockwise is here. And he's going to hit Triton for 1. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Then that's it. That's all he's going to do. Okay. It is Triton's turn. Do I want to draw a card? Do I want to do this? This says, punch in your location, then if you are in a location with a water token, I get in wild. So that could be 2, because there's a water token there. That could be 2, or 2 wilds, giving him a wild token. Ooh, I could do this. I could do this instead, because he has the double each punch on the previous card in his hero in the timeline. So I could do, this could be a double punch. I can hit him once, which put him down to 5. The other one will put him. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I am. Ooh. What to do? Do I draw a card or do I use the double wild? Because he got rocked with 3 just now. I'm going to draw a card. Dang it. That does not help my decision at all. We're going to use this. Commune with water. I'm going to put a star here. It says punch, and then if I'm in a location with a water token, I gain a wild. So I have these 2 symbols to spend. Should I punch him for 1 and then... Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm punch him twice. Punch him twice. Boom, boom. Down to 4. Then it is Karnak's turn. We have 2 moves and a wild. I think this is probably the best bet for you for what I want to do next. So I'll do this. I will move and punch him for 1, taking him to 3. All right. Clockwise to the next location, please. Clockwise to the next location, please, 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 please. Go counterclockwise to the next locations with any heroes. That's even better. And then he'll bam there. Some people are going to be taking some damage because this is bad, but we'll work it out. Bam. Gorgon's going to take 2 damage. I could do the double punch or that, which is a double punch. But we'll do that. Okay. Then he's going to drop... Karnak doesn't have... Oh, he could. You're right, you're right. He could put 1 here. You're right, you're right, you're right. He could put 1 there if he wanted with the other move. But it's okay, we won. I'm going to let you know... Oh, this is clockwise, but counterclockwise is still here. So that's why I just moved them there. It's the same destination. That's why I just said... Oh my gosh, that's why I said just do that, because counterclockwise is still here. So, yes. Nope, that's alright. Alright, where was I? He bammed, he took 2 damage, because I think we won if I play this right. Then he's going to drop 1 here. There's an overflow. Any hero has to take a damage because 1 can't take it, so it'll be you. Then he's going to drop 1 here. Because I can't do 1, someone else needs to take damage. It'll be you. And then he's going to drop 1 here. But I think we won. Here's how I know we won. Because Gorgon's turn, it doesn't matter which one I pick. I can pick this to hit him for 3. I can pick this to hit him for 3. Or I could just draw a card. And then pick this. And play that. And it says, gain 1 punch token or double punch against a single target in your location. Boom, boom. And then, oh, look, I have a wild at the back of that card. Goodbye, sir. You're beaten. So, boom, beaten. And I have 2 moves. I don't care where I end up. Who cares? Who cares? No one cares. I'm going to come and hang out with my friends. Make sure they're okay. Woo, we won. That's it. We won. No KOs. Let's take a look at the map. That is not the map. That is the map. So, yes, because I'm playing Isofarian Guard later tonight. So Steve and Kim took down Taskmaster and unlocked the Cabal. But I am over here. And we used Gorgon, Triton, and Karnak with the team deck of the Inhumans. I don't even know if this thing is working right now. There it is. The team deck of the Inhumans. And we won. So now we've unlocked another portal, 2 keys, and a puzzle piece that we'll need to use later. Honestly, I'm going to use one of the keys here, Steve, because we need 4 hourglasses to unlock. We're like Ronan the loser. So I'm going to do that because we need 4 of these, Steve, to unlock X-Men First Class, which we probably should start working on the inner map at some point. So I just used 1 key there. Next is to fight... well, Blastar has a Complications Challenge. If we need a portal, I'll fight him. I have more pressing matters down here with the Spider-Verse. But by and large, we cleared all this. We've cleared this. I've unlocked all the Inhumans. We got another eye for winning the battle with the team deck, which that eye will be used over here once we get to this area and we start fighting the Heralds to see how those go. I'm not sure what Steve is planning to play next. Yeah, I'm not sure which way he's planning to go. If he's gonna if he and Kim will take on the Cabal, or it'll be a Game of Palooza thing. I have no idea. So I haven't talked to him about it yet. But this area is open up for sure, and we need to unlock Wrecking Crew for Game of Palooza play. So that's potential there, but I think there's also over here to unlock more things here on the main map. But I still gotta, for unlocks, I still have to open up Penny Parker, Cyborg, Spider-Man, and Anti-Venom, I think, are the only ones. And then the symbiotes have to be unlocked. And then the symbiotes hybrid deck, team deck have to be unlocked. So we've got work to do. We're not short on things to accomplish for this. So we'll see how it goes. We'll talk about it, and we'll see where it goes. But it wasn't so bad as long as you can manage his drop stuff. Well, wow, planning unlocks for game. Hey, that's how we got to do, Jan. We got to be ready for it. I think I might go for the shield team next. Shield team? What's the shield team? I got to pull that up. What's the shield team? What are you talking about? You mean down here at the shield headquarters? Oh, this one. So you want to fight this? Yeah, you can fight the Skrulls again if you want. I was planning to fight them since you already, but you could fight them and get the shield team deck. That'll unlock Quake, and then we can skip over this nonsense. So that's a potential to do that. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good for stuff. Shield team's good. So we'll see. That might be the next thing I do. I'll take on the Skrulls. I remember you saying the less players you use, the better it is. So I'll have to find a good two-person deck. Yeah, we'll get the teams deck unlocked for sure. I think we've... Yeah, there's a lot of things we've unlocked on this map. So as you can see, a lot of the glow is going. At some point, I do want to fight Sentry, but I want to unlock her, Yelena, and I think the only way to unlock her is, we got a Game of Palooza to unlock her, because we need to do the Winter Guard challenge. I don't understand this one. I guess they fight together, and if we beat them, we take on Crimson Dynamo, which will unlock her. So this looks like a Game of Palooza thing. So we fight the three of them then we have to fight Crimson Dynamo with the Winter Guard challenge to unlock White Widow. But you gotta fight White Widow to unlock that. So I think that I think this is a good gauntlet to run. We got a good gauntlet to run here. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be all. Let's head up to the top. So that is going to be all for today's lunchtime stream. Tonight, I'll be playing the Isofarian Guard using the new cinematic mode that was introduced by the devs, and give that a try, showcase it for you to see if that's something that works for you or something you like to go. Plus, I really do need to get back to that game. I really enjoy it a lot. Other than that, coming up this week is Aeon's End with Pac-Man, and then playing some games and seeing where things go. Until then, good people, we are going to get out of here. So, I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.